The hoof wall is the main thing that the farrier trims because it grows beyond the horny sole, and it's the trim of the hoof wall that enables us to get the proper balance in the hoof limb. Now, what is a hoof wall? Basically, it's a tube. This is a piece of drain pipe. It's cut 3 inches long because a hoof is normally between 3 and 3.5 inches long in wet environments. In dry environments, it's 2 3/4 to 3 1/4. Now, that little tube there is 3 inches long. Now, if we have a look, these are all tubes 3 inches long, just like this piece of drain pipe, but they're all cut at different angles. Now, Dr. Barbara Page and Dr. Bob Bowker have found that horses' feet should be 50 to 55 degrees in front, 52 to 57 behind, the hind feet being more upright than the fronts, and this is dependent on conformation. The literature that tells us that a horse's foot should be 45 degrees in angle is wrong, because if the horse's hoof is 45 degrees in angle, the heels crush because of the unnatural leverage forces exerted by the toe length. The hoof wall is made up of 3 types of horn: tubular horn, intertubular horn and intratubular horn, which is the bit that binds these two together. Now, when a horse heel lands on the frog pushes up into the digital cushion, and the hoof wall at the back of the foot becomes more upright, therefore giving it a greater load bearing capacity. When a horse's foot distorts, it distorts forward. Now, Dr. Ronata Weller, in a paper recently published from Royal Veterinary College, states that for every centimetre of extra toe length over and above the natural position of the toe creates 50 kilos of extra pull on the deep digital flexor tendon. The effects of unnatural leverage forces created by distortions in the foot create soft tissue injuries up the limb.
Now you can see that there is some importance in having a roll off at the toe, which, if it's strategically placed around the centre of the lowest joint in the limb, the coffin joint or distal interphalangeal articulation, if we get that correct, then the toe length becomes less important, and it allows horses with naturally distorting feet to stay mechanically more viable for longer throughout their shoeing period.